Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Kettering Gamer Guy. Just coming at you today to talk to you about something very near and dear to my heart. Are you ready for a little nostalgia? I was watching a show today. When I got up with my son, it was The Toys That Made Us on Netflix, and the new season came out. And I was watching it. I don't know if any of you ever watched it or not. It's got things G.I. Joe, He-Man, My Little Pony, Power Rangers. Well, the new season came out. And the first episode in the new season is about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is very near and dear to my heart. As you can tell, I got a bit of a problem. My ledge up here, this area especially, is full of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures, and I have my G.I. Joe guys over here, and a gigantic Garbage Pail Kid right there, and some more G.I. Joe stuff up there. And of course, my Halo helmet collection back there, over there on my arcade machine. But anyway, it just brought back a lot of good memories. I grew up on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe and He-Man, but man, that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one really got me. Like I said, I've got out some of these guys right here. Yeah, I used to collect these back in the day when I was younger as well. Anybody knows anything about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Nintendo collection, like Turtles in Time, right here. But if you notice, when they first did the Turtles, they all wore red bandanas. They had names, but they never stood out because the old comics back in the day, like, let's see, this one. This is my favorite one right here. Very dark. It's not like the funnier comics that we have, in the 80s, late 80s and 90s. This was the dark graphic comics. But as you can see, everything's black and white. They didn't need to stand out. They didn't need colors to distinguish them. I mean, like I said, they had names. I mean, even in this one right here, good old Eastman and Laird. Things black and white. Now the Turtle in Time one, which is odd because they have the red bandanas, but as you can see, it's all colorized. Yeah, I know, that's the only one I remember seeing from the Eastman and Laird. I mean, hell, they even teach you how to do karate. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, 9-year-old, didn't go to karate school that can kick some ass. There you go. But see, and then they transformed them after the cartoon came out with its 5 episodes, and they played it on Fox. I look forward to going home after school watching that. But these were the newer comics. The name Eastman Laird's still on it, but they changed over to Archie's. So, after it got commercialized and brought to the mainstream, and the toys came out, and the comics became more mainstream, then they became more cartoony to follow the show. Yeah, I'm a big nerd. I collected all this stuff growing up. But little beknownst, in the original movie, this was the first comic that Eastman and Laird made. The Shredder was in it. They revamped it to match the new age, the new style. Shredder died in the first episode in Eastman and Laird comics, episode 1. Yeah. So they pretty much took their guy out right off the bat. Shredder passed away in the first one, but after they commercialized, they brought him back into this. Which brings me to this. I don't know how many people noticed in the original Nintendo version, they all have red bandanas. Now, I don't know about you guys. This was the first one that came out. This is the first one I got as a kid. And it was hard. Like, it literally was probably the most challenging game up to that point in my life that I had ever played. Now, if you go back through the TV show and the comics, this game, and I'm not knocking it, had nothing to do with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You got chainsaw arm guys walking around. You got bats dropping bombs. You got armadillo guys running around. Like, it hadn't... The only thing that had bearing to the actual show was the Technodrome and the Turtles. But then, my all-time favorite, and yes, as you can see, I had to rebuy it. But this is my favorite one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. I love it. I've always loved it. I'll always love it. It's my favorite. It was true to the cartoon. It was true to what I grew up playing in the arcade. This was Turtles. This also was Turtles. But it was not, you know, the Turtles. So tonight I'm going to hop on. I'm probably just going to play this one tonight. I might do both. I don't know. There's a few more Turtle titles that came out on Nintendo, but unfortunately these are the only two that I own. But like I said, these two are very near and dear to my heart. These are what I grew up with. I did not have the other ones. So just stay tuned. Tonight I'm going to come down, going to gear up, I'm going to kick some shell. We'll do some reviews, and we'll see how it goes. If you haven't checked that show out, The Toys That Made Us on Netflix, check it out. If you're a 70s, 80s, it even goes back, way back. Check it out. Stay tuned. I'll be with you guys this evening, and we'll kick some shell. Thank you very much.